Hello everyone, welcome to my channel or welcome back. Here to do the last vendor wax haul video from my forwarder box. So this is L3 Waxy Wonders. This video will cover a small pre-order I did. So when she did the Harry Potter esque pre-order, it had more than just Harry Potter scents, but I placed a small kind of pre-order from that one. And then I did a ready to ship at some point between then and now as well. So both of those orders. Yeah, so I will get stuck into it. I have 6 samples, obviously, because 2 orders. She always sends a little pack of 3 sample. Every order I've had, she puts a 3-pack of samples in there. Hopefully my phone battery doesn't die. It is getting close to it. So I've got Bluebeard, which I think is a savory bakery scent, and I'm pretty sure I've melted. Yeah, oof, no, don't like it at all. I think I've had, she has like a pink one. So this has got blue sugar in it, but it's got this savory bakery scent to it, which I do not like at all. So, ooh, no. I don't even know what's in it, but I don't like it. This one I'm quite keen to try because I think I've heard good things about the Cranberry Marmalade. So Cranberry Marmalade, and today is October 3rd. Oh, yeah. Okay, I see why people love that Cranberry Marmalade so much. That is delicious. I was about to say I don't really get today's October 3rd, but then I'm like, no, it's definitely, there is definitely a kind of slightly sweet, woody, smoky kind of thing in the background. But that Cranberry Marmalade, oh my goodness. It's not that tart, it's definitely sweet, but because it's like sort of citrusy marmalade, it's a good sweet. Okay, I'm gonna need a lot of that. That's amazing. Peach Cobbler. So I think I have this in a tree tart already. I haven't melted any yet. It's just a little, this is a bunny, but it's like they didn't pour it all the way, so it's kind of super, yeah, it's like that bunny but smaller. Yeah, so her peach cobbler is a decent peach cobbler. It's a nice peach bakery. Yeah, it's yum. I like it. I haven't melted the trig tart yet, but so maybe I'll throw that in with some of the trig tart to use it, or maybe I'll send it to somebody else, who knows. Pumpkin Mellow. This is okay. I mean, it's a sweet pumpkin, not a spicy, which is better. I'm not big on spicy pumpkin. Yeah, it's definitely very mellowy. It's sweet pumpkin. It's, yeah, it's not like one I'm crazy for. I could probably blend that with a bakery and enjoy it. I mean, I'd enjoy it, but yeah, they're not really my wheelhouse kind of scents. Cookies with the clauses. I don't know what the notes are for that. Cute little green love heart. Okay. Now, I'm not sure if this is just me getting a little bit of nose blindness from smelling a lot of things tonight. Probably a sign I should do this video tomorrow, but I really don't want to. But I'm getting a vague kind of cookie scent from this, but not much else. Yeah. Kind of sweet, kind of cookie-like, but I feel like there's something else in there that my nose is just not reaching. So hopefully I'm not shooting myself in the foot by doing this video now. Sometimes I can tell, sometimes I can't. Salty Sea Air, and I don't have any. Maybe I should go sniff some coffee. Anyway, this is quite a big piece of Salty Sea Air. It's like a shell of. I love Salty Sea Air. I know some people don't, but I mean, I prefer it blended, but I just love the smell of it. It always smells like air to me. It doesn't just smell like salt. It's just so beachy. It's just one of my favorite beachy staple scents. So, and hers is really good. Hers is definitely one of the better ones, I would argue. So those are the samples. So I'll try to do the pre-order scents first, and then I'll do the other scents. So Cupboard Under the Stairs. I'm already kicking myself because I was going to look up what each of these were, because as much as I love these labels, I really wish they had, like, usually her scents have scent notes on them, but when she does these sort of themed labels, they don't. So these very cute little owls, well, they're actually quite big, but so Cupboard Under the Stairs is like a strawberries and cream and crushed wafers, I think, maybe something else. I've only had it in blends before. I had it blended with sugared shortbread and I really enjoyed it. Strawberry Bakery is such a difficult scent for me. And L3 in particular, I do struggle with her strawberries, but this one, and it's so weird, right? Because other vendors, I've had strawberries and cream and it smells terrible to my nose. And it's like, there's like this strawberry pound cake, there's fresh picked strawberries, there's, I don't know, regular strawberry, there's strawberries and cream, there's strawberry milk, and at each vendor, it's a different one. So one vendor might have the good strawberry pound cake, but the bad strawberry milk and the terrible strawberries and cream, and then another vendor has a really good strawberries and cream, and I lose track of which of the oils and vendors with the strawberries works for me, but this is a strawberry that works really well for me. It is kind of creamy and candy-like, but I think it's wafers. And yeah, I definitely get that tone. I don't know, but it's really, really nice. So I'm glad to have that. I do think I liked it a little bit better with the sugared shortbread, just with that extra bakery hit. And that sugared shortbread is a really good bakery blender. But yeah, still good. So that's that. I'm just going to turn the heater off. Okay, so the next one I got, and again, I really should have looked the scent notes up before I started this video. So Hufflepuff. So this one is like pumpkin pastries and something, and there was the whole sampler. I nearly got the whole sampler, but then I went, because I know a lot of people love Hufflepuff, but I was like, actually, I should wait. I don't know 100% if I'm going to love this, so let me just get the... And to be honest, I'm glad I didn't get the sampler, because this is kind of a spicy pumpkin bakery, and I'm not really into that life. I mean, it's good, but it's got that type of pumpkin scent. So yeah, it's okay. But yeah, it's not really my jam, so that's good. Okay, so the rest of this pre-order was scoops. So alright, so I got I think everybody did, the Pride Scoop, so Cookie Therapy Craze, which is cotton candy craze with Cookie Therapy. So all of those awesome colours. I saw some talk about people not sort of wanting to dig in with the spoon. And I think Trish mentioned in the group that you can freeze it. My one I found is actually, and I often can do this with scoops, just a little bit of a squeeze like that, and they actually pop right out. Sometimes you have to just, rub it a little bit with your hands, and then like rub it in between your hands and then squeeze it. So there's the scoop. I still don't exactly know what I'm going to do though, like, because that's the one thing, I could cut this up. It would be cleaner to cut if it was frozen. Like, cutting it like this would be a little bit messy, and putting it back in here is also not exactly going to be the easiest of things. So I could probably get prettier pieces if I cut it up, but yeah, what do you do after it with it? So I don't know if I will or not do that yet. I know some people have, when they've popped their scoops out, they've sort of sliced them. But again, if you want sort of pretty warmness, that's not really going to help you. So I'm getting my fingerprints all over it, but anyway. But the scent, so it smells absolutely delicious. It's got a good amount of Cookie Therapy. I really love Cookie Therapy. I've got it here because I bought it as well. So Sanders on Keto, pretzel and sugared shortbread. I know a lot of people don't like it because of the pretzel, but for me, it actually melds well into that blend to be a delicious cookie, like a really delicious baked cookie scent. I think the sugared shortbread is what really makes it for me. I really love her sugared shortbread. So you get a good whack of cookie therapy in this. And then it's like there's like a cotton candy icing to it, but it's a really good one. Cotton candy frosting, I have it. I don't love it on its own, but I think it's great blended. And it's really good here. I did think maybe the cotton candy frosting might overtake, but it doesn't. So I'm really happy with how that one turned out. So yes, I also got cookie therapy in a scoop. I have it in a loaf as well. And I'm actually just going to grab the loaf and try and smell them together, because I was sniffing the scoop before and I feel like the scoop was a bit different. But maybe it was just in my head. So let me pull this one out and see. Sometimes, honestly, sometimes things in scoops do smell a bit different to hard wax on cold. Not so much on warm. They usually will translate the same on warm. Yeah, way different. Okay, I'm going to be really interested to melt this and see, because this one is coming out way creamier. The loaf has a much stronger pretzel. It's still good, but it has that stronger it almost smells like chocolate dipped pretzels randomly. I don't know. But the scoop, to be honest, when smelling the loaf versus the scoop actually doesn't smell like much at all. Yeah, so, but the scoop smells much, much creamier. Rubbing the top a little bit, I'm getting a little bit more out of it. So more of that kind of, like that deeper kind of tone that I love about cookie therapy. I'm going to have to melt those two together at the same time in different rooms to compare. Again, it could well just be the scoop smelling different on cold, but I'll be really interested to see if there are any differences. Interestingly, the cookie therapy coming out of this one smells more kind of true to the loaf that I have than that one does. So weird stuff. Rainstorm. So I've had this in a lot of blends, but I've never had it solo. But Rainstorm is an amazing rain scent. It really does. It's got quite a heavy floral to it. And to me, it really does. Rainstorm is a good kind of descriptor, because to me, it does smell like a really heavy dumping of rain. Some rain scents, look, all rain scents, because rain itself doesn't really smell like anything. The rain scent is kind of like what the air smells like when it rains. So, and that's obviously got to depend on sort of how much rain and where you are at the time. So some rain scents, you know, they kind of lean towards activating the dirt and the grass and, you know, a little bit of a floral or just the woods in the air. And some smell like, you know, a light shower on a floral garden. This one does smell like you've got kind of florals around you, but like a really heavy dumping of rain. It's really, really good. So I'm really happy to have that one solo. I love it blended, but solo is great too. I could melt that one solo as easy as blended. Abalone and Black Sea. So I love Black Sea. I really like that colour too. I don't normally care much about the colours of my plain sort of coloured wax, but tonight for some reason I'm liking certain things. So this is really good as well. Really lovely aquatic scent. Black Sea is an amazing aquatic scent. It's got this kind of polish to it. I think it's got amber or something in it. It smells really polished and lovely. This abalone is making it more kind of salty and aquatic, like even more aquatic than Black Sea already is, but in a really good way. So that's really nice. So that's the pre-order. So now everything I've got here is a ready to ship order that I placed. So I got 2 bunt packs of Cranberry Woods. Today is October 3rd. So I really, really like Cranberry Woods. It's Bath & Body Works type. And I like today's October 3rd. So, and I've had Cranberry Woods blended with Palo Santo before and really liked it. So I thought this would be really good. It is very good. It kind of leans a bit sweeter than I expected. Like the today's October 3rd, I feel like, which shouldn't surprise me, but I feel like it's really pulling out the sweetness in the Cranberry Woods. Like I almost feel like I could put maybe a bit more of a wood scent in that to kind of tone it back down again. But we'll see. Like today's October 3rd and Palo Santo in general, I feel like the Palo doesn't come out until you melt it. So I feel like that will come out and maybe sort of tone it down because, yeah, there is quite a sweet sort of cranberry coming off that. This one I've had before and I love it. Buttercream, zucchini bread, sugar cookie royale, and wildberry mousse. So she has great wildberry mousse blends. And this one is just fantastic. Her zucchini bread and sugar cookie royale is always a great bakery combo. The sugar cookie royale, I think, comes out a bit more. It's not a heavy zucchini bread scent, but the zucchini bread just kind of anchors it and pulls it more bakery. And the buttercream just adds a little bit of creaminess. It's so good. So I finished that one off not long ago. And I think I talked it up on this channel, and then I think somebody else may have requested it. So if you're listening, thank you, because I didn't do it, and I'm really glad I was able to get some. Bale hook. So this is chrome, Cuban tobacco, whipped cream, boardwalk mallow clouds. I've had this before. I was quite surprised by this one. This is one of those scents that it doesn't smell like much on cold, to be honest. And I remember this last time, but when I melted it, I was really impressed with that. Because the boardwalk mallow clouds is not overwhelming at all, but it's not like heavy, because chrome can be a really heavy kind of like intense masculine scent. But it's quite subdued here. I do get a lot of the Cuban tobacco, but it blends so nicely with just the sweet boardwalk mallow clouds. It's just, yeah, it's just a really lovely, quite unique kind of blend. So I definitely enjoyed that one a lot when I had it before. But yeah, on cold, it doesn't smell like much. But I definitely remember it was like that last time too. So don't cross the streams. So adipose, which is like vanilla, vanilla cookies, vanilla wafer, and vanilla ice cream. So I have never had this solo before. I've had it in so many blends, and I just finally wanted to try it and I've had it in pretty simple blends, and it always knocks my socks off. So one of my favorite blends at the moment is literally just Palo Santo and Don't Cross Streams. Just the sweet vanilla activates that Palo Santo in a way that is absolutely heavenly. And it's interesting because I've always just thought of this as, oh yeah, it's a vanilla blender, but it's actually got a fair bit of depth to it because of the cookies and the wafer. Like, this is honestly a decent bakery scent in its own right. Yeah, this is one of the best vanilla bakery scents I've ever smelled. I've got to be honest. I will melt this solo. I bought it to blend with, but smelling that, I'm like, that is honestly good enough to melt solo. I know it's really popular as a blender, but I've never really seen people melt it solo, or I've never really seen it get poured solo. Maybe I just haven't been paying attention. It probably has been, or I just haven't paid attention. But yeah, that's really, really good. Avobath, mango sorbet, and lemon curd. Look, this was a gamble. I had a scent that I got from another vendor ages ago that had Avobath and mango sorbet together plus honey, and I absolutely adored it. I thought this one was probably a gamble because the lemon curd and the Avobath would swing to lemon. Interesting. I haven't seen that with L3 before. There's like pigment dots all over it. But I just thought I'd try it. Maybe the mango sorbet would make it amazing. But no. Don't like. Can't really smell mango sorbet. This is just like an overly lemony Avobath. And I don't love... I like Avobath in the bath. I used to like taking baths with Everbath, but I just can't deal with it around my house smelling like Everbath. So that one is a no. Gold Sugar Palo Santo. So I've had a blend like this from another vendor and I really loved it. Gold Sugar is like mandarin, neroli, creme brulee, sandalwood, a whole bunch of other stuff. All of those sugar scents are quite complex. This one, I'm interested. I haven't smelt her Gold Sugar before. I can't work out if she's just got quite a lot of palo in here, and so it's kind of subduing the creamy creme brulee sort of mandarin scent of Gold Sugar, because I'm not getting a lot of that. I'm getting kind of a woody citrus, slightly creamy. Not even super creamy, to be honest. So it's interesting. It's, yeah, I feel like the Gold Sugar, it's either different to the other Gold Sugars I've had, or it's the way she's blended it, it's just lower down in the pecking order against the palo. So still good, but just, yeah, a bit different. This one I was just intrigued about and I had to have. So ginger ale, zucchini bread, white elephant exchange. So I love cola bakery scents and like cherry cola bakeries, and I haven't had a ginger ale bakery before, so I thought, well, let's give it a go. Okay, this is amazing. I don't know why I like bubbly bakery scents, but I do. This has got that amazing ginger ale of hers. And I can't say that, so I definitely, it's ginger ale and bakery. I can't say that I can say, oh, there's zucchini bread, there's white elephant exchange. They're not, I mean, if it was just white elephant exchange, I probably wouldn't, it would probably just be a little bit of creaminess against the ginger ale, but, it's so good. I still don't fully understand what it is about that bakery adds to scents like this, but I love that. I want more of that. Really, really nice. Blackberry, Cashmere, Cedar, Sandalwood, Toasted Mallow. So I think this was one of the competition blends. Yeah. So it's just that. So I love Cashmere Cedar, so I thought this would be, and Sandalwood and Blackberry. So this is interesting. It is quite a heavy blackberry scent. The Cashmere Cedar is not coming through super noticeably right now. I mean, it kind of is. Like, it's kind of coming through. It's a woody, slightly sweetened blackberry. But the woody tone, because I've had a lot of woody blackberries. I've had palo blackberry, sandalwood blackberry, you know. And there's definitely something different about it because it's Cashmere Cedar. A little bit sweeter. Yeah, it's a bit different, but it's still mostly just a woody blackberry. So we'll see how that one melts up. It's not bad. 1 cent left and the box is about to fall on me. So I'm going to put that on the ground. Last scent is blueberry cheesecake, blueberry muffin, cream cheese, frosting, waffle cone, sugared lemon. So every now and then, and recently from another vendor, I had an amazing blueberry cheesecake scent. And I'm always on the hunt for that amazing cheesecake in wax feeling, because it happens pretty rarely to me, to be honest. I don't normally love cheesecake scents, but I always hold out hope. So I don't know. I saw this one and I just threw it in. I thought maybe cream cheese frosting might make it more cheesecakey. Maybe not. Who knows? Not really. I don't really get much of a cheesecake. It's mostly just blueberry. Don't get much cream cheese frosting either, and that's probably okay because cream cheese frosting is, yeah, not great for me a lot of the time. And thankfully, and I only just realised this, but the sugared lemon, I don't like that sugared lemon scent, and I can't really smell that either. So I feel like I am getting a bit of waffle cone out of this. So it's kind of a blueberry, kind of creamy blueberry waffle cone scent. It's okay. Her blueberry scents are not my favourite. I would have liked a bit more cheesecake out of this, but it's fine. So, yeah, it's fine. So that's it. That is everything that I got from L3, and that is everything that I got in this forwarder box. So, really pleased I could, you know, with just 3 vendors, I can film it all in a night and get it all packed away. I love that. So hopefully you're all doing really well, and I'll talk to you all again soon. Bye.